This is a 2000 Civic, and this is a pretty common issue with these Civics. This goes for any EK Civics, so 96 I believe through 2000. The wiper switch, it works, but whenever you try to go down with it, it like pops forward and gets stuck, and if you're not really trying to be gentle with it, they break. So what I'm going to be doing today is replacing this switch and showing you guys how I do that. But let me briefly show you what it does with the key on. And I'm only showing you this just in case you're not sure if you're having the same issue and you don't know what to do. Just replacing this switch will take care of that issue for you. So here's an example of what it does. So as I said, it works, but once you try to move this arm down, it gets stuck. And if you're not real gentle, I can see you easily breaking this. So let me show you what I mean. So this works fine. So that works fine. Going down, it doesn't spring back up. So if you're not careful, you'll break this guy. So first step, get rid of your key, and then you got 3 screws underneath this column cover, and it's a 2-piece column cover. You can see the seam right there. So you got a top half and a bottom half. On the bottom half you got 3 screws. So you got 1 towards the back and 2 towards the front. All right, so those are number 2s, number 2 Phillips. And just so you guys know, all the screws are the same size, so you don't need to pay attention where they go. And the next step would be taking the cover off. Now there is some kind of little catches, and you do kind of have to push in and pull this apart, or else you'll break these little catches or tabs on the sides, and I believe they're on the front too. So I would push on the bottom half and then do the opposing on the top half and pull apart. I'll try to show you guys. So what you're going to do is push forward on the top half and back on the bottom half and pull apart at the same time. And of course it's always easier said than done. There we go. So what I did was went underneath, grabbed the bottom half, put my thumb on the face top half of the bottom cover, and on the top half I pulled forward, and that unsnapped that. So that's the front, and there should be one back here. Got my finger in the pocket on top, pushed forward and down on the bottom, and broke loose. So let me work on the other half, and I'll show you guys those tabs once I take the cover off. All right, so once you unsnap the other side, it just comes right off. To take this top half off, you got to drop the steering column. So do that, drop it down, and you should have enough room to pull this right out. And that's it. And I'm going to take you guys to my table over there and show you guys those little tabs I was mentioning. And this is the bottom half of the cover. Okay. And those little clips or tabs I was mentioning are these guys here. So I thought this side, the key side, had one just like this guy here, but it's actually near the key. So you're gonna have to do that same little trick right above the key. And the corresponding spots on the cover on the top half are there, just so you know. And the bottom half also has these little like pins that line up the bottom to the top. So just so you guys know, when you guys are putting it back together, you know, it all lines up. That's your switch right there. Okay, and to take this guy out, it's pretty straightforward. You got 2 screws, and those 2 screws are number 2 Phillips. So get yourself a very long Phillips screwdriver. Rotate the steering wheel so you can get straight at them. So yeah, I'm gonna do that next and I'll be right back. Okay, got these screws out. They're both the same size, so there is no need to keep track of where they go. Next step, get yourself a flathead screwdriver, and there's a little seam here. You're gonna wanna go right in the seam with the flathead and rotate it. There you go. Pull it out. There's your next step. Yeah, unplug it and it should come right out. So let me do that next. All right. So I got that unplugged, and all you got to do is just squeeze on this tab and pull back, and you can pull it out. So let me show you guys my replacement, and I'll tell you guys where I got it. So this is what I got, and I got this from Amazon, and I will put a link in the description, but that's the part number. And this was very inexpensive. I'm gonna give it a try. I don't know how long it'll last, but hopefully it'll last a long time. But I did look at this when I first got it, just to compare if I got the right part. It looks to be the same, and it feels a bit lighter, but the rest of it looks, I mean, pretty identical. Even the print on the switch handle here looks damn near close to the original. I would almost say it looks identical, but yeah, there is a slight weight difference. So let's go install this guy. It's basically the reverse of what we just did. Okay, can you guys see? So plug her back in. Okay, and then we push it back in that little slot. Screws go back, and again, they're both the same. And don't go crazy, just snug these up. And I recommend trying the switch out before you close this up. Let's do that next. So here we go. That works good. That was selection 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna go down. Pops right back up. Very good. And the sprayer is next. I just washed my car, but it's no big deal. Yep, works fine. All right, so I'm gonna put the cover back on. I'll try to show you guys a bit of that. Can you guys see again? Hopefully. So you put your top half back on. You get your bottom half, and try to line it up. There you go. Your bottom screws are next. I got this last one here. No need to go crazy. Snug them up. Alright, so if you followed those exact steps, you just finished. Just one last try. And again, the only reason why I replaced the switch was because whenever I used that quick wipe position, it would always get stuck. And then you'd kind of freak out and try to take it out of that position. And I could just see myself breaking it one day. So I just I took care of it before that happened, and I'm glad I did, because it was very easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And yeah, we're just gonna try it one more time just to make sure it still works. Nothing funny's going on. So that works, and that works. So I'm happy it works like it's supposed to now. I can quick hit wipe and it pops right back up. So again, guys, this is very easy. Anybody can do this. Don't be afraid to tackle this one. And if you have a flathead screwdriver and a Phillips, that's all you really need to tackle this one. So all right, everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.